What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to Roy's Customs. Here tonight I'm going to be discussing the difference between adding power and freeing up power. Now, some people seem to get this wrong, especially if they're new. Now, that's what this video is actually meant for. The new people that are coming onto the scene, the new guys and gals that are actually coming onto the scene and really don't know the difference yet. Now, things that actually free up power are like headers, so you get a little bit smoother flow from your exhaust. Aftermarket intakes, if they're actually designed and built for your vehicle, then they can help quite a bit as far as freeing up the flow of the intake air. Other things that kind of free up horsepower are lightweight flywheels. Some weight reduction will help a little, and actually taking the load off of the engine. Power steering pump removals and AC compressor removal, but you still have to reroute your belt. You'll have to get a smaller belt and reroute it and try to get it to work. But that is stuff for a little bit more advanced people that kind of know what they're doing with that stuff. So getting like a bigger exhaust pipe and stuff like that, freeing up the airflow will help, but it will not add power. Whenever it comes to actually adding power, then what you'll need is maybe a bigger throttle body, bigger injectors, a little bit bigger camshaft, or a longer duration camshaft, things like this. Maybe get like the head machined and get bigger valves. That kind of stuff actually does add some power. You'll still have to retune your car's computer in order to make these type of modifications actually a little bit more effective. Other ways to actually add power is actually by adding a turbocharger or a supercharger or a procharger, which is basically a turbo that is belt driven. So those are three ways to actually add power. And some type of a ram air system could possibly add some horsepower, but there's still tuning involved even in all of that stuff, which most people don't really use much in the way of ram air anymore. They either get a turbocharger or a supercharger. They'll actually build and modify the engine. I don't want to get too advanced, especially talking to like the younger, newer guys and gals that are getting into the scene. But there's all kinds of ways to actually add power, but it involves actually tearing the engine apart and stuff like that. But if you're just looking for, actually adding power, which of course, if you're going to do a turbo or a supercharger or something like that, then you're probably going to want to get some forged internals to strengthen up the internals to make it stronger and be able to handle the extra horsepower you're adding to your vehicle. Like I say, there are different modifications that you can do to actually add horsepower without forced induction, but regardless of what you do, because if you go out and you find a bigger throttle body and you put it on, in order for it to be more effective, you really need to actually have the car's computer retuned. Take it to a dyno shop somewhere and have them tune it. And usually you'll need more fuel You know, you're going to need more fuel if you're getting more air. You know, so you'll want to have that all tuned up and get bigger injectors and a bigger throttle body and a bigger camshaft, and then some other doodads and a computer tuner, because it's different for like Hondas. They've actually got like Honda computers that you can tune and stuff, and then there's other different companies that make different standalones and stuff like that, and then you start getting into big dollars and a whole bunch of headache that you may not want right now being a young tuner guy or gal. But anyways, these are just a few things that I wanted to mention to especially the younger new guys and gals. That way you don't have any misconceptions going in to the tuner game or the car scene. That way you kind of know what you can and can't do. So anyways, it was just a short little video for you guys and gals. I hope it's helpful, and I hope it clears that up for you, because it is one thing that's kind of confusing, because I know way back a long time ago when I got started, I was a little confused about the difference between things that added power and things that freed up power in the engine. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. Feel free to like, subscribe, hit the notifications if you wish, and have a spectacular day or night, whichever one it is for you. Peace out.